I wish I was lying when I say that we were just struck by lightning, and if it wasn't for our rubber tires, I think we'd be dead right now. So, yeah. People will forever find ways to justify their bullying, and that's totally fine. I'm just glad that I am not that type of person at all. A lot of people are telling me doctor shopping also means that you're finding doctors to suit what you want to be diagnosed to you. I want you guys to know that there is no diagnosis that I want regarding me. It's just crazy that people think that getting a second or a third opinion regarding something where two doctors have said something completely different means that I'm doctor shopping. You guys need to literally do your research and stop putting words in my mouth, because when you do that, you make the rumors go like on a viral note and everyone believes it. But then again, that's for your entertainment, right? That's all part of this process, isn't it? Trying to write Amberlynn's story, Amberlynn's truth, Amberlynn's narrative, trying to create the story of her life that isn't real to suit your guys' entertainment. Literally pathetic. And I will go to my grave saying that majority of you are fucking idiots. And I'm not gonna step down from that. And you know it your damn self. And if you can look in the mirror every single night and be totally happy with yourself, that makes you even more of a sociopath. So that's sad. And if the people who want to say, you are doctor shopping, if you did your research, you will see that if you go to two doctors who have completely different opinions and diagnosis to something that you're really, truly struggling with and going through, you need to see a third doctor for a third opinion. You take the information that you receive and you talk it over with your doctor. Your main doctor. I don't understand what people can't comprehend about that. But people want to take every aspect of my life and dissect it. They will literally dissect the fact that I am using a filter on my face right now. What are you doing with your life? But you know what? Sometimes I sit back and I'm like, I'm a lot of people's punching bag. You have a bad day? Come hate on Amberlynn. You hate your life? Come hate on Amberlynn. You need more drama in your life? Come hate on Amberlynn. I am the Amberlynn punching bag, and I'm sure I will see usernames of that very, very title, because that's what people do. They're pathetic in every form. But like I was saying, sometimes I think and I'm like, I would rather be someone's punching bag than have someone else be the punching bag, because I don't want anyone to deal with the idiots that I have to deal with on a fucking daily basis. And I must have to say, I'm a strong bitch, and I will continue to be a strong bitch. And the best part of the whole thing is that these people think that their shit don't stink, and they cannot take the heat themselves. These people are weak-minded, and that is the reason why it is so easy for them to come for me, because like I've said before, I am easy to hate. It is a trend to hate me. Whoever can hate me the most gets the most thumbs up, and that's fine. It's because you are weak yourself. You are not happy within your life, and you are a disrespectful piece of shit. Anyways, people will continue to believe what they want and create their own stories. No matter what I say, how much I say, it doesn't even matter. People will believe what they want because they want to validate the assholes that they are. And it's something I just got to deal with every single day, you guys. I am not perfect by any means, but it's like you guys expect me to be. I am just like everyone else. I could be a bitch sometimes. I make mistakes. I have tons of flaws. I could be a fucking disrespectful bitch, just like you guys. But I'm not a bad person. At all. I'm not the person that you make me out to be. I become a disrespectful bitch when people don't respect me. I'm not going to respect someone who does not respect me. Biggest advice I can give you guys, do the same. Do not let people walk all over you. Be complete jerks and you just tiptoe around them. Make sure that you are their type of person that they want you to be. No. That's not the way life works. Do not let people stomp on you. Do not let it happen. If someone disrespects you, they do not deserve your respect. There will 1,000,000,000% be people who watch this and think, ew, you are so rude. You guys, rude is my comments. Rude is the bullying. So you're telling me that if someone came up to you, whether it's your friend, family, stranger, it doesn't even matter, and they were downright cruel to you, called you a liar over things that you were telling the truth about, created stories about your life that weren't even real, you're just going to allow that to happen? You're just going to look at them and be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, whatever you say. No, you're probably going to get a little upset. So I deal with thousands of people doing that on a daily basis, and I know it's because I'm fat. Fatphobia is real. There are people online, and I know people hate for me to compare, but again, it's just to justify the way that they treat me, which is totally fine. But there are people on YouTube who have millions of subscribers who are way worse than me. They have done way worse than me, but they are skinny, and they are pretty, and they are rich. So they are loved. They get forgiven even though they're not sorry. They get forgiven and they still have supporters even though they don't apologize. And they keep doing the same shit over and over and over. But they're not 500 pounds. I have a lot of fat-phobic people in my comments section. And you will deny and deny and deny that that is not real when it is. 100%. You cannot look at 2 YouTubers or 3 or 4 or 5, and I'm among them, and allow certain type of behavior that is way worse than mine and be totally cool with it. Fine and collected. You know, I'm going to get mad at them for, a week, but then the thumbs up are going to happen. They're totally fine, supported, loved. But then Amberlynn does something super tiny. And she is hated on it for 6 years, 5 years, 3 years. The shit gets brought up over and over. I apologize. I'm sorry. I changed. I'm this, I'm that. It's a double standard. And it's because I'm fat. People are delusional. Fucking delusional. You cannot tell me any different. You just can't. If I am doing the same shit, even less than another YouTuber, but it's okay for them to do it, That's a double standard, and it's because of how I look. I do not give a fuck what anyone says. I truly don't. I truly don't. Yes, there are a lot of people who do not look at me for my weight, but you guys have to realize, majority of the people who watch me, and you guys, my supporters, the people who I love, these snaps are not for you. Okay, I love you guys dearly. These are for the psychos in my comments, okay? I have a large following for a big reason. It's because of how I look. I am a train wreck because of how I look. Do I have a shitty attitude sometimes? Sure. Do I have this vicious cycle that everyone loves to talk about? Sure. But it's how I look. The videos with my body as a thumbnail get more views. The videos of me eating get more views. It's because of how I look. And if you cannot sit there and understand and comprehend what I'm saying, then you are just as bad as everyone else. Fat phobia and being fat phobic is a thing. I'm not saying you're afraid of me, but you are prejudiced towards me. Fat shaming goes way beyond, oh, you're a whale, or literally photoshopping me as sumo wrestlers. Fat shaming goes beyond that. I'm discriminated against, and I'm not trying to compare myself to other groups of people who are discriminated against. I'm talking about me and my story, okay? So don't get my words twisted, because I know you will. I know there's a large portion of people who will, because that's just the way it goes. You twist my words, da-da-da. But I'm discriminated against because of my weight. And I can't be just another girl on YouTube because of my weight. I get fat shamed in several different ways. Take away the childish, elementary, stupid bullying, and it's just the way that I am degraded on a daily basis. Double standard. I'm held on a different standard compared to other YouTubers, the reaction channels, the comments, all this type of stuff. There is a fat phobia behind a lot of these things, and a lot of people can't even process it. But that is another version of fat shaming. And I've never really spoke upon this, but it's like, it's time that I do and stand my ground, and I will forever stand my ground regarding this. I don't care if millions of people disagree with me.
Hey guys, just got the new